guys, welcome back to Kriss Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. That feels so weird saying because, you know, I usually do lives and things like that, but welcome back to Kriss Beauty. So today I'm actually going to be reviewing this e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer or Poreless Putty Primer, and this is actually compared to Tatcha Silk Canvas a lot. I haven't tried that either, but I'm ready to try this because I got this for $6 in Walmart and I'm so excited. If you notice that my face is a little bit red, do not mind. It's super hot. It takes so much to actually set up in my room. But if you are new here, my name is Christina. For those of you who do not know me, some of you call me Kriss, others Tina, whatever you prefer, that's fine with me. So we're gonna get started on the face, but before we do that, if you are not subscribed to this channel, girl, come on. Oh, I haven't even been looking at the camera. You, not you, you know. Let's bring it together. Let's definitely subscribe. Let's, you know, turn on the bell notifications. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, so like I said, my face is looking super red right now. I've already moisturized. I got the brows on because I cannot be coming out here looking crazy with no brows because, you know, we're missing a couple of hairs. Okay, before I actually get started though, I want to just comment on these nails. They are freaking bomb. These are Glam Fantasy nails from Kiss, and they are so good. I got these from Amazon. They actually just came in before I started this. I had other Kiss nails that I was gonna put on that I picked up from Family Dollar, you know, just because, you know, I don't want my nails bare. I don't want the nubs to show today. So I ordered this a couple days ago and it was like $12 or $13. I love these. Like, they are so pretty. But anyways, okay, so let's get started. Let me put that to the side. So like I said, I'm all moisturized. Well, actually I'm not really moisturized. I have a little Vaseline on, you know, but I am going to, should I take my St. Ives? I don't know. I actually received some of these samples from Olay, so I think I'm gonna use some of these. We have this little trio thing going on right here. See these little tiny samples. I love little samples. I love free things. Okay, so there's the cleanse, there's the eye gel, and then there's the Regenerist Whip fragrance free, I'm guessing like moisturizer. So there's this little thing right here. I'm always looking for like a good moisturizer because my skin is always cracked and dry and thirsty. So I want to try this little thing, and if it's good, I'll probably end up buying it. Oh, they stingy. Okay, so this is the Olay Whipped Light as Air Finish moisturizer, and I have a little bit here. Okay, please do not mind my face. My acne has been crazy. I've honestly never had acne this bad, which some of you are probably like, all right girl, like it's not that bad, but it is to me because I'm just breaking out over and over again, and I really don't know what the cause is. Anyways, I moisturized. I'm not really gonna do a big glam today because I really want to focus on the face and see how this e.l.f. primer really works on me. So this is a poreless primer, and you know, because I have dry skin, I do want to moisturize and get a good hydration under my makeup and under this. So I'm going to continue with my NYX HydraTouch Primer. This is a really great hydrating primer. I'm gonna take like this much, and I'm just gonna focus on the same areas that I put my moisturizer on. And again, I'm focusing on the nose and all over. I think I'm gonna take off these earrings really quickly. I just wanted to put them on because I wanted to let you guys know that I'm that, you know, I'm that bitch. I am just going to take these off really quickly because they're kind of really big and they're in the way. So now that things are getting tacky, let's see. All right, so now I think I'm gonna actually dip into this e.l.f. primer. So what I usually use is the baby skin primer from Maybelline. This has really been my stuff. Now again, I don't always use this because I have dry skin and I'm just like, sometimes my skin is like really iffy, but I do want to try this I'm really like skeptical about, not skeptical, but I just don't use poreless primers like that. But I'm dying to try this. This has been everywhere. So again, I got this for $6 in Walmart. Wait, I didn't, oh god, I'm all over the place. All right, so I think I'm going to actually put on some rose water spray as well. I have just been really flaky and cracked and dry. So I'm actually going to take my Mario, I believe this is Badescu. It might be Badescu, I don't know. But this is their facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is actually one of my favorite sprays. I just ordered that from Amazon as well. And I got a 2 ounce and a 4 ounce. And I'm just gonna spray this. Again, for some extra hydration. Ooh, yes. Hopefully that calms down the redness because I'm like really like dying over here. Because I'm using this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer today, I am gonna start with the face today. I know. I used to actually start off with the face, but then I was like, I don't know, something about the eyes and just getting everything set on the eyes first and being however messy I want. It brought me in. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. Putty Primer and I'm just going to take my nail and take about this. I'm gonna start off with this much. Let me get my mirror. I'm starting off with about this much. And I'm going to, like I do with my Maybelline, I'm going to focus that only on my pore areas, which is around here, on my forehead. I'm just putting the rest on my face over here since I am breaking out. But again, I am totally avoiding my nose. Okay, so it doesn't really smell like much, which is nice. And I definitely, like, at first I didn't really see like a mattifying effect, but now that I like put it on and let it sort of like seep into the skin, I can sort of see it mattify, especially around my cheek areas. And it feels really smooth and soft. It doesn't feel weird, it doesn't feel tacky. It feels nice. But of course, the true test is how it performs under foundation and concealer and all those things. So I'm actually going to move on to my Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation and my Maybelline. Again, I'm starting with the face. So I'm actually going to take my Maybelline first because it just makes more sense. It is more of a color match to me. I'm gonna apply this first, which is in the shade 220. And then I'm going to sort of add the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. So I'm actually going to take my Real Technique sponge today. I actually really love this sponge. It's super soft. I didn't realize how soft it was until I used this Morphe one. It's really soft too, but it's more like firm. I'm going to take this. I would usually add some Airspun under my foundation, but I'm just like, my skin is really just, it's not, you know, it hasn't been itself lately. She's been, you know, a little depressed, you know, so I'm just trying to bring her back to life a little bit. So I'm not gonna put some Airspun under it, but I am gonna start with this. Hopefully this covers up all the redness. And the sponge is super damp. This pimple right here, she's so disrespectful. Yes, the skin is looking like absolutely fabulous. So now I am going to go into this Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild. I don't think I mentioned it last time, but I did link it in my last video. I picked out the shade Cream Ivory. Just going to take my sponge and put it in and just add a little bit more. And again, I'm like super obsessed with this foundation because it adds a lot of luminosity. And sometimes my Maybelline could look a little bit like too dark for me. It really honestly just depends on the day. So I'm just using this to add in because it is a lot lighter on me. Alright, so now that 1,000 years has passed and I finally have the face on, I am going to Oh, okay, so I'm gonna conceal a little bit. I'm really not trying to go in. I know I just used 2 foundations, but I'm really not trying to like go in today. So I'm gonna grab my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade Light 10, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes and a little on the forehead and a little down the nose. I have to keep reminding myself, light hand, because it just goes so in. I'm gonna take the LA Girl ProConceal, and I am just going to add just a tiny bit of coverage. And again, that's a reminder for myself. I didn't even squeeze anything. I'm just using the remainder of what I used last time. Okay, just under there, just under there. Oh my god, I always do that. Okay, so I'm gonna let that just sit for a second, and then while that's sitting, I'm actually going to take this Maybelline, and I'm gonna put some under my eyes to clean it up, and on my lids. I really want to pack that on today. I'm not really going to do a huge severe eye look today. Severe sounds so scary. Maybe I shouldn't use that word. I guess really intense is the word. I just really want this to be all about the face. So I may just do like a wing liner, things like that, I don't know. So now I'm just going to pat this out. By the way, are you guys feeling this background right here? Like, this is all me right here. Like, when you see this, you see me. Like, I went to Family Dollar. I'm telling you, Family Dollar, do not, come here. Do not sleep on Family Dollar. Don't sleep on Family Dollar. I'm serious. Family Dollar is the shit. It's the shit, okay? I got these little fake flowers back here. I'm just gonna put myself on blast real quick. I got these fake flowers back here for $3, right? So I got 2 bunches, $3, that's $6 right there, right? All right, so my phone just stopped recording for a second, but let me just tell you this. If you don't go to Family Dollar, girl, come here, come. Let me tell you, go to Family Dollar. That's probably why my phone started recording, because she's, you know, she feels disrespected, okay? But these fake flowers back here, 2 bunches, $3 each. I got that. I got this little cutesy little sign back here for $1. For $1. These candles for $1 too. I got 2 of them. And then this thing used to say Kriss Beauty, but you know, they're little like letters that can move, so it fell out. But this thing was $5. Look at how cute this is. This is what the real review was about, okay? All this Family Dollar stuff. Anyways, back to the face. Okay, so everything has been sitting, and now it's time for me to set. So I'm going to take my Airspun, and I'm just going to set under the eyes. I'm gonna set the face, you know, before things really start to move and to, you know, to get out of line. So I'm gonna take my Real Technique sponge again, and I'm just oof, girl. And I'm just dipping into this Airspun. And I'm just going to set under my eyes really quickly. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is right in front of me. So I'm just setting my usual places with my sponge, which is under the eyes, my smile lines, my forehead, and then I'm going to take a face brush like so, and I'm just going to dip into some powder to set the rest of my face. For my nose, I like to use this face brush because before I used to make the mistake of using my sponge on my nose and really packing on the setting powder on my nose, and then it just ended up looking a hot mess. Now that my face is all set, honestly, everything is looking like really amazing. I think the extra hydration from the Mario spray was really good for my skin, but I also think this Putty primer, like, everything is completely like, before I even set my face, everything looked already pretty like mattified here. My pores were really like shrunken already, and I'm just like, I love my skin. I think this is the best my skin has looked in a really long time, especially me breaking out everywhere. She's looking right. I think I'm just going to do the rest of my face off of camera really quickly, and then I'll come back for my eyes. So I am back. I did some liner off of camera. I don't know how together they look. They may not always match, but they just, you know, they have to be related. They have to be in the same family. They could be cousins. They have to be friends. They just can't be enemies. Like, they can't have beef, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ended up going so far, like so far so quickly, and I was like, wait, it's supposed to be so simple, but it's just not. Like, I don't know. But I'm gonna continue on to adding these Kiss lashes. Now these are the Urbanite lashes from Kiss. They really have no band. They have like a pretty invisible band. So I am going to apply these. I have actually never tried these, I don't think. They were like $3, I believe, in Family Dollar. I'm telling you, Family Dollar, bring it together. So I am gonna apply these. These are sort of like natural, which is like kind of what I'm trying to go for, but I don't know how much of a lift they will have, so I might end up applying my Allure Definition lashes on top of it, but we'll see how it goes. So this is sort of first impressions with these lashes as well. I'm just going to find some scissors to trim them. That's one of the biggest tips when applying lashes. I know lashes are so hard to apply, trust me. My first couple years of really getting into makeup, I didn't do lashes at all. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to mascara. I have pretty decent sized lashes anyway, so let me just, you know. But lashes, they really do complete the look, I'm really sorry to say. And again, these are super light, so I'm just taking the ends of it and just trimming it. I don't know how much you can see of this. And then I am going to measure it on my lash. I think it's pretty good. You always want to make sure that you're trimming the very ends of it instead of the very beginnings of your lashes. I am taking my Duo Lash Glue. This is my go-to lash glue. I actually prefer the dark adhesive one, which does dry a little bit quicker, but this Duo Lash Glue that dries invisible is really good. I think I'm gonna apply some highlighter while that dries. So I am going to take this Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter. This is actually another one of my favorites. I know I'm gonna keep saying that forever and ever. So this one is in the shade called Lunch Money. These are actually one of the softest highlighters that I have ever used. Let me see if you can see that. I just have to like put this right here. Like, it is so buildable, and this is like a champagne goldy sort of vibe. Okay. I think I'm gonna use my finger a little bit. And although that glue doesn't dry as fast, it does dry pretty damn quick in general. Natural. And I'll put some on the tip of my nose. I mean, these lashes are like pretty non-existent right now. But I am gonna try to lift them up and apply some mascara, but I think I'm gonna add some eyeliner lashes on top. I mean, these lashes are literally like nothing. Like, you see that? Alright, so scratch those Kiss lashes. They were just way too natural, pretty much non-existent on my eyes. So I ended up just snatching them girls off, and I put on my eyeliner lashes because I know that they always, you know, they deliver. And then I ended up putting on my Loreal Telescopic Mascara. Good mascara. Just to comment on my skin, once again, I'm actually really like obsessed with it. It's just looking really good. So I am going to add some mascara to my lower lash line as well. Not too much. I just don't want it to look too bare. So I am first going in with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Cork. This is actually one of my go-to brown shades because it is really like warm toned. So I'm going to start off with this. And now I am going to go in with this NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. And this is in the shade Sandstorm. This is what it looks like. It is more of a cooler toned brown. I am going to go in with my Wet n Wild Libra lip gloss. This is the one that I mentioned in my last video, but I didn't actually get to use it. It is a pink shimmer gloss, but what I really love about it, I don't know if you can actually see that, but what I really love about it is that it doesn't come off super sticky. And I've actually never tried a lip gloss like that. Like usually all the lip glosses that I try is sticky and like really goopy, but this one is more of like oil based. It has a pink undertone, but it does have a lot of like glitter reflex, rainbow glitter reflex. I love putting this on top of things or just using it by itself. I don't know if you can see the pink reflex. Alright, so I think this is the finished look. I am going to spray my face with some Makeup Revolution Sports Fix Setting Spray. Okay, and I'm just going to let that dry up just a little bit. Alright, so this is the final look. I'm actually pretty damn obsessed with my skin. This e.l.f. Poreless Primer is a win. Now, granted, I did use a lot of hydrating products under my foundation, but it looks amazing. It does have a mattifying element to it, but I think one of the things that I was most worried about as someone who has dry skin is that it was going to completely dehydrate my skin, which it actually didn't do at all. So even though things were hydrated, it still ended up mattifying and really like sinking into my skin, which I absolutely love. I think I could honestly say that this will probably replace my Maybelline Poreless Primer, only because my Poreless Primer is more of silicone based and it is a little on the greasy side. So this is a big win for me. It really just helped with everything here and my forehead and my smile lines, and I'm absolutely loving it. So this is the final look. This is what your girl looks like. Again, this e.l.f. primer is $6. It may be a little bit more in other places, but the base price for this is $6 in Walmart. So you can get this on Walmart.com, you can get this on Amazon.com, and you can most definitely get this on elf.com. And what else do I have to say? Oh, I'm obsessed with my Mario spray, and the Kiss lashes were a big no for me. Now that I remember, Kiss lashes usually just don't work for me. I have no idea why. They either really soft, or like the band is really straight, and it just, I don't enjoy them. I'm sorry, but they do make banging ass nails. So if you want to get these nails, I am linking absolutely everything down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to Kriss Beauty, because why not? And be sure you turn on your bell notifications, and also follow me on Instagram at the Kriss Beauty, Facebook Kriss Beauty together, and also on Twitter at Sweetest Kriss. And also be sure to comment down below what your skin type is, if you think the e.l.f. primer will work for you. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.